What's going on? It's the Two Ball Brothers.
What, man, I'm knocking a box over,
man,
bro.
You did, man. And listen, Jay, let them know what we sponsored by, man.
Hey, man, we sponsored by the brew where it's black. We call it Black Brew.
Black Brew. Did I tell you I saw some at the store?
Yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah, my friend. I'm gonna just leave it like that because we're trying to keep it. You know, my friend took me actually to one of the. Man, you know, LA is dope downtown.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we went to Inglewood up to no good.
So y'all went to the market area.
Yeah,
okay.
We went to the market area and they had some Black Brew coffee, man. I almost took a picture, man.
Inglewood. I do shows out in Inglewood a lot.
Yeah,
yeah.
I felt black for a minute, man. I felt all the way black. You know, I know I'm black, but I was bliggity black. You know, what I'm saying?
Inglewood is cool. They're doing a lot of gentrification.
Yeah,
it looks by the SoFi Stadium. Yeah,
it looks a little weird, but what I heard, which is pretty dope, is Issa Rae is trying to put some money into some of those areas and like keep it black owned. So that's pretty dope,
man. Issa Rae, shout out to Issa Rae.
Shout out to Issa.
I'm glad Hollywood let her in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they did.
She's
man.
Pretty dope.
They gave her a chance, bro. She started on YouTube and they gave her a chance, so that's dope.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
Listen, a lot of people need to know. All it takes is a chance. Just stay focused and continue.
That's what I'm saying. Knock it out the park. Some motivational moments from JT, mother freaking Turner. Jay, so listen, bro.
Man.
It's the new year.
Yeah,
2022. Do you have New Year resolutions? Is that what we doing this time around?
You know what? I don't have a New Year's resolutions, but I do have
Lucians.
I do a brain reset. You know what I mean? I reset my brain. You know, Ann and I, we always have a meeting before we start our podcast.
We do, man. It'd be good. It'd be good.
And we had a great reset because you guys know we are working on some things, but we got to really buckle down. We both busy, you know, going work, but we this year we gonna put everything together.
Yeah, man, it's about to be crazy. Like I think we've talked about it before, but I think we ready, man. It's 2022. I'm ready. You know, Peoples is ready. You know, my friend was excited tonight. She was like, "Y'all getting back on?" I was like, "Yeah, we getting back on." So
we back on. We here to stay, and we're looking for new sponsors.
Man, new sponsors out there. It don't matter who it is.
Yeah, I'll say
I haven't heard that in a minute, man.
I'm loving it. If we get that sponsorship.
Listen, I'm coming out with the bam jacket. I got all of it, the M and the M on there. I'll dress up as Grimace, bro. So listen, I think, man. So I'm 40.
Wow.
I put it out there. I'm 40.
Wow.
And I just feel like I didn't have any 2022 resolutions. I feel like resolutions is for the birds. I feel like if you gonna do it, you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't, you ain't.
Then you're not.
Because I think I set myself up for failure the last couple of years. I'm going to be this and do this and do that.
Like
and
say
it's
you were going to get a 6-pack or something.
Man, the 6-pack ain't there, man. It's
there.
It's like a 24 case. That's what it is.
It's there. It's just like a pillow.
Yeah, it's a Jello pudding. Listen, Jay always has the great Bill Cosby, impersonations. I always struggle with that, but it is what it is.
You do a good Denzel though.
I don't.
No, you did a good somebody. I forgot,
man. I don't even know.
Coming to America. King Jaffe.
No,
you did a good Earl Jones.
Oh yeah, my son works. So, do you have any 2022 resolutions? Or are you sticking away? You staying away from those this year?
Staying away from it. And I'm just gonna be more consistent. You know what I mean?
Consistency. You gotta do that hand when you do it. Consistency, my brother.
Bean pie, my brother.
How was your New Year's, man? Did you have a good New Year's?
Yeah, man. Actually had a phenomenal New Year's. Obviously, the moon and the sun aligned itself.
The universe.
The universe.
Erykah Badu, JT is in the building.
My name is not Tyrone.
Call him.
But you know what, man? The crazy thing about it, man, I was able to do the thing that I love.
And that's comedy.
Killed 2 shows and still had the fam.
You see how he slid that in? Killed 2 shows.
Killed 2 shows.
Got the 2 checks.
And it was 2, like, I don't know if people know this, but on New Year's Eve, the check, just like, you go to the club and all of a sudden it used to be 10, now it's 50 to get in.
Man.
That's how we do it in the comedy game too. So it was 2 good checks, man, and I'm super excited. And then I was still here with the family and say, Happy New Year! Yeah. How about you, man?
Man, let me tell you something, bro.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yes. So I found myself deciding to do something different. I said, I'm gonna go out and splurge a little bit.
Look at this dude. Boy, you get 1 check. He on.
I'm gonna go to a fancy restaurant. And I'm gonna have a nice big steak.
Yeah.
And some sides and everything.
Yeah. Oh no, a la carte.
Okay. A la carte. So I go to Morton's.
Nice.
You been to Morton's?
Come on, bro. What?
I had to do a couple swallows. Pause.
What that check do?
Bro, listen, when I got there, I was like, I did the Eddie Murphy smile, like, yeah, all right. What you eating? You having salad?
Put that down.
Put that down. We ain't ordering from that. Y'all got the kiddies menu? Bro, it was like stuff was like $60 and
just for one thing.
For the steak.
For the steak.
And because you know when you go to a restaurant, you be like, it comes with the steak and you get the vegetables and you get all.
No, it's a la carte, baby.
Nah, brother. It was $60 for the steak, $25 for the loaded mashed potatoes, $77 for broccoli. It was like, where'd y'all get this from? We got this from Alaska, the fresh Alaskan broccoli. Bro, I don't want this. Give me some of that Compton broccoli. Bro, so yeah, so and the thing that made me mad too was we had a coupon. We had like a like a $50. Your boy lost.
You didn't pull it. Oh,
I lost the doggone thing.
I'm glad you did, bro. You didn't really need a coupon that day.
I lost it, bro.
That would have went like beep 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 beep.
Yeah, but I was mad because I was like one of the old men. I kept looking for where my glasses at. I can't find my coupons. Man, listen, when I tell you,
do you remember the final bill? I know you paid it.
It was like $210.
That's what's up, homie.
No, it wasn't because I kept looking at my bank account.
You don't even drink either.
Shoot,
my girl drink, boy. When you talking about $210, that's her alcohol bill.
See, listen, I should have had 10 smoke breaks after that in the back.
That ain't even including. They be adding gratuity and everything.
And they said in bold letters, gratuity is not in this bill.
Right.
Like, okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Tip us.
Yeah, and the dude was like, we take gratuity. I was like,
Did he say it like that?
Yeah, we take gratuity. Happy New Year, gratuity.
Was a shirt or not? I just need to know that.
He had his like the tiara on. Happy New Year, gratuity is not in this. I was like, man.
Did he do this? Did he do a lot of those?
He did a lot of that. We have the favorites New York steaks with the broccolis. I was like, all right, man.
He was looking at you. What are you looking for? Your gifts cards?
Bro, he did ask me, where your gift card at? Because he saw me looking on the ground and everything. Turned the light on. I felt embarrassed because I feel like we were the only one with the gift card.
Have you ever walked to a restaurant with somebody, like a fancy restaurant, and they be like, just to let you know, we don't have 2 for $20 here.
Yeah, that's how it was. It was cool though. We had a good time.
Hey, I'm not trying to bump your story, but I was in Vegas and they got Lawry's.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
Famo. So I wanted to go, and I was like, let's go to Lawry's, homie. So this is my outfit. True story. Mm-hmm. I had on a blazer.
Okay, you was out there flossing, huh? No diggity, no doubt.
I had a blazer. I had some professional jeans. Nothing. They was tight. You know what I'm saying?
You had no creases in them.
No creases. They was tight. Shoes was bomb, and I had a good shirt. Or I had like a regular shirt, and then I had a one of those hats.
Okay,
like a like a golfing hat.
Yeah, like
the old school player.
Yeah,
old school players.
Yeah, from the Himalayas.
Yeah, and then I had a hat. So then they were like, "Excuse me, sir," and I was like, "Yeah,
blinkety blink."
They was like, "Excuse me, sir." I said, "Yes." He's like, "Oh, you can come in, but you can't come in with a hat." I'm like, "What?"
Oh Lord!
I said, "Bro, what kind of hat? It's not like it's a ball cap. No, you can't come in here with no hats."
Shoot!
I was like, "Okay, we doing this today." So I said, "All right, man." So we just went on over to Denny's and
got that 2 for $20.
Get that 2 for $20. We actually got 3 for $5.
Oh, 3 for $5.
Yeah, only.
They haven't been to Denny's in a minute, but
bro, I was just there. I was just there like a month ago, just to get some some lunch.
Yeah, just to get some lunch. That's all.
Just grab a
little croissant sandwich and some wedges.
Just grab me some Moon Over Miami.
I didn't know they still had that.
I think that's the best meal there. Moon Over Miami.
Man, but you said overall your New Year's was good.
Hey,
got to spend time with your family and stuff like that.
Spend time with my family, man. I was super excited. Bro.
It was, like I said, it was totally different, but I definitely enjoyed my New Year's, man. After that, some friends we went to Six Flags and watched the fireworks and stuff like that. So it was cool, man.
Partying.
A little bit till it was time to go to bed. Bro, you know how you getting old, man, because when
every night I'm tired as hell.
Bro, I'm telling you, when you younger, bro, you could stay up till 2-3 o'clock. When I hit 12:30, I was like, all right. What time is it? I feel like somebody's granddad. All right, turn the lights off. Time to
12:30. I haven't seen 12:30 in a long time, bro. I be on the road that late sometimes.
Man, and I'm telling you, bro, you know how you old too, because your friends friends be like, man, at 11 o'clock I was asleep. I don't even remember when the New Year came in. I'm like, dang.
My daughter was like that.
Was she? Gone.
When I got home, she was asleep. I'm like, where's Imani? She's like, oh, she's asleep. I'm like, what?
You know what I feel like? I feel like this new generation and us, we don't care about New Year's too much.
Yeah,
the new generation don't care, because even my kids, they were like, nah, it was cool. We just, I mean, of course we did what we did, but it was whatever. It wasn't about New Year's, it's about having fun.
Yeah, their New Year's is on their phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see what everybody else is doing. I tell my daughter this all the time. I said, don't be the one viewing all the time. You be the one people are watching all the time.
Message.
So you sitting around here giving them all the credence,
man,
and you trying to do the same thing. You need to be creating. I don't know.
Yeah, man. So it is what it is. Tell us about your New Year's, man. Me and Jay had a blast on our New Year's, getting older, getting stronger, getting better. That's what we trying to do for 2022, and I hope you're doing the same thing on Two Ball Brothers.
Change the game. You have to show the people something they've never seen. Make them feel something they've never felt. And do it in a way that's never been done. Well, the game's about to change.
What's going on, Two Ball Brothers,
Two
man?
Ball Brothers in the building.
And we always, I mean, we joke and laugh and have fun, but we also gotta, let the sponsor know who it is. Who's the sponsor, Jay? Let them know.
We got the Black Brew, from me to him to you.
Man, we gotta make a jingle for Black Brew. You think they give us a check for Black Brew?
I think so,
man.
Bro.
That would be nice, man. The Black Brew.
Guess what I'm doing? Something new. I got my coffee from Black Brew.
Old school. But listen, man, me and Jay, we talking about, we want to get into, there's been some issues going on. Yeah. I think it's more social media lately. Social media just likes to grind things up and make things strong.
I agree.
But I think that the thing that we're about to talk about is just a little out of pocket.
They were a little out of bounds on this.
So let me give you the backstory. There's a podcast called Fresh Fit.
Don't go to it.
Don't go to it. And y'all probably will, because we've already given them so much credit about this situation. They were pretty much talking about their preference.
Right.
And they're talking about their preference, and they're saying that they don't like black women.
Yeah.
They don't sleep in the dark. They don't get down with what was it?
Kanishas or something like that.
Yeah, with the Keishas and Shaniquas and they don't sleep with night riders? They don't lay with night riders.
Right. I'm only giggling. It's not funny.
No. It is what it is. But I was a little taken back because they were both black brothers.
Yeah, man, it was kind of weird.
And when I was reading the comments, a lot of the black people were saying, I thought it was gonna be white boys. You hear all this stuff, you think it's gonna be Todd and Billy, talking about their preference.
It was Jerome and Dominique.
Dang, I ain't had a Dominique friend in a minute. That was like back in the 90s name.
That's my nephew named Dominique.
It's funny, that's a name that I haven't heard in 2000s. 90s was, hey, you want to be Dominique?
Dominique, boy.
But
Dominique Wilkins, go ahead.
Man, but they pretty much destroyed black women and just their preference. To gain
for what though? What is that for?
I guess my thing too is I guess they were confused, because preference to me is not like skin tone. It's more like you like girls with long hair.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? You like girls with blue eyes. You like girls who are light skinned, or I mean that's kind of the same thing, but it's just I don't know. I don't
like black girl. You like light skin? Oh, you get past. You get past.
But I think their preference to me was over the top. And here's the thing: my mom was black, man. My sister's black, man. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's black, man. All the way black, man. And so I don't even know. Even if you don't like that, just for you to come across the podcast and be talking about your mama or talking about your sisters or talking about, and we got to uplift our sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just not where it's supposed to be. I actually was reading some comments too, and one of the black women said, this is the reason why black men dog us. Yeah, because they let other dudes talk about us, dog us, and then they have their own, and I'm like, dang, we can't do that no more, man. We got to uplift our sisters, No,
we definitely got to do that. That's it's too far. And here's the thing: everybody has their opinion, but just to use that your outlet to service that opinion on everybody was kind of weak, I mean, I've dated every race. Pretty much.
All right.
I mean, not every race. I mean, there's some, for the top 6 races, I've dated them.
The top 6. Let's run it down. The top 6 races in America.
Well, the 6th one is others, so it covers everybody, right?
Everybody.
So I've had a good run. So But I mean, I'm not ever going to say that, just because I decided not to date that race anymore. I just don't. I mean, you find somebody you love, and then you don't, I haven't been with a white woman since '98, so I just want to put that out there.
but bro, if you think about it, you made a good point. I mean, it's supposed to be about who you love. It ain't supposed to be about preference and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, people have their preference, but it's not supposed to be like black or white. It's supposed to be you see somebody, you enjoy their time, you invest time in them, and you make them who who they're supposed to be, and that's your girl or your wife or whatever. But
just to bash somebody based on race, we're past that. And then as black men, we got to understand. You made some very good points that we all come from a black woman.
Oh yeah, my mom was black, man.
Man, the most hated people, man, black women, man, they be hated on a lot, bro.
They do.
We don't need to be doing that ourselves. If you don't, show us your actions. We know you don't date black women fresh and fit. It's because you don't have a black girl. So we understand. There's a reason, but that's your reason. You don't have to just downgrade every sister out there.
But here's the thing, man. I think you made a good point. I thought you were going to say it, but I wanted to help you with it. Is that the clout? I feel like they did it for clout. I feel like
that's true.
Anytime you are derogatory to anybody,
it's gonna get some publicity.
I mean, automatically, bro. I looked at the video and they got 100 million. So it's just like
really,
or 1 million. I'm sorry, 1 million. 1 million.
I was like 100 million. I was about to say, black women really get on my nerves. My mama ain't really black.
No, right? She's biracial. But 1.5 million because people tune into negativity. So they, my thing is it's marketing situations.
I think so too.
People just be like, tune into our podcast. We don't like black people. You know what I'm saying? And
we're heading over there. We're calling the NAACP. We're on our way. Right.
But I feel like that. I feel like what Jay said off the camera is I feel like it was a ploy to push whatever, because now the podcast is probably everybody gonna be there, and no matter if it's negative or positive, people are still watching because they're gonna want to hear what they're saying next, and then after that, and so they're growing
because they gotta defend themselves now.
And the crazy thing is, bro, on negativity they'll probably win.
Yeah.
If we're negative right now, if we decided Two Ball Brothers was gonna be negative, we probably win.
Negative, vulgar, just
over the top.
It will win.
Yeah,
I'll pull a gun out on them and just take a
blast, Jody Joe.
Take a shot. Pa-pa!
Man, I think that's what's so sad about our society is that negativity wins
all day,
all across the board. Man, me and my friend were just talking about that too. It's just like
you got a lot of friends.
I know, man. You just had to keeping my head above water.
Good times.
But we were talking about that, man. Just how like life is just negative. COVID and relationships and relationships like that. I mean, we were just talking about Devon Franklin and his got divorced, and it's just like now everybody's like, well, what happened to that book? What happened to the weight? It's like, dang, people can't have just regular lives and just be dealing with stuff. So it's just like people are looking for negativity all the time.
And I think some people are happy about that. They're like, see, and when it happened, I told my girl, see, if you can't get along with Devon, right, Franklin,
exactly. You better figure it out.
You better figure it out. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm gonna pray for them, man. It was a cool little couple, man. But everybody. Nothing's perfect, bro.
Nothing's perfect, man. Nothing's perfect. But I wish that more of us, especially blacks, man, I said blacks like that, especially the blacks with an S.
They're the good. It will make sure they're the good ones.
But especially us, we have to figure out how to come together and be more positive. You know what I mean? Especially those colors. That's what I should have. Like, dang, man, you just lost your mind. But I feel like we have to come together more, man. We're not coming together. We always are against each other, and that's what's destroying us. Because I'm gonna be honest with you.
Be honest.
White people are probably going, "Yep, this is what I'm liking. This I'm liking when y'all tearing each other down." Or so the fact that we're not standing together, man, is definitely negative. If you have your own whatever, you ain't got to shoot people down.
Yeah, just be you, and your actions speak louder than words anyway.
Right,
just show your actions.
They could easily said, bro, this is my girlfriend. This is what I like.
Yeah, and nobody would have said nothing. Maybe they would have said like, maybe somebody would have been, you don't like black women.
Exactly, but they didn't have to go so deep into calling girls names. I felt like when it got to the whole Night Rider and sleeping in the dark, I was like, you are on thin ice, my brother.
You remember that? I don't know if you remember the commentator from Rutgers, and he got fired because he was calling him nappy headed. He said nappy headed, So
is that what he called him?
Yeah, bro. He was like, whoa, there's some nappy headed. But they thought they was off the mic. It was a hot mic. He was like, yeah, look at them water. They can play ball. Them some nappy headed.
Golly, bro.
Bro, he went in, gone.
Yeah, he probably not even living no more because he said that's
he was old, bro.
He was, man. I think he was like 87 years, 89 years old.
Shout out to Betty White though in the building. Betty White
in the building.
That's one white woman I would have dated at 99.
Dang.
Betty White keep it tight. Betty White never be wrong. She always right.
We ain't gonna talk about that. But listen, share on the comments. Let us know what you think about the whole situation. If not, definitely go to Instagram. They have actually the Shade Room has a video of them talking about black women, and we gotta uplift our sisters, man, our queens. Yeah. That's what we doing, man.
Everybody should be uplifting women.
Everybody,
women in general,
and women in general, but especially our queens, man. Two ball brothers.
All right,
me and Jay always want to talk about some of our experiences that we had as doing comedy or anything in the industry. And today we're going to talk about the booking.
The bookings.
The bookers, the janky promoters, the people who made us feel the way we felt and never say we'd do that again.
And when I tell my story, dude, I'm gonna just go in.
Yeah, no names or no likenesses. He said he
I don't care. I'll tell the name and the dude. No, I won't say the name.
I actually want to work with the people again, but I just want them to do it the right way. So I will tell my story, but I won't say no names.
Like you said, invisible.
Okay, I'll go first. So
all right.
So one of my promoter situations that happened. So I ain't gonna say just recently because then people will try to go back on the catalog. Oh, a while ago,
10 years ago.
What 10 years ago? So I was booked to do a show.
Okay.
And I was excited because the money was good. The money they came out the gate with like, okay, we're gonna give you blah blah blah. And I was like, well, I'm gonna be on there. What you need me to do? Song and dance and clap and all that. You need
shucking and jiving.
You need my tambourine. I need to be there. But so they told me the money. They told me they was gonna put me up in a nice hotel. They told me it was gonna pay for the airfare. They told me it was gonna, give me a little per diem. So I was like, cool.
Man, that sounds good.
Man, it was cool. So I packed my bag, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I'm going. But when I get to the airport, this is where it turns.
I'm gonna need that booker's number.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. But when I get to the airport, I'm there for 35, 45 minutes.
Dang.
Because they didn't know who the driver was. They were
whoa.
They were going back between the promoter was going back who was picking me up. It was like
by the time you got there, they ain't figured that out.
I may exaggerate this part, but it was like 5 or 6 drivers that kept calling me. Am I supposed to pick you up? Reggie was supposed to. Christian, yeah, bro. It was like
I think it's Dominique that's going
right. Why do 5 people have my phone number and y'all don't know who's picking me up? Can one of y'all just pick me up,
man?
So yeah, so it took about 35, 40 minutes for them to pick me up. I mean, by the time they came, the airport was full. I mean, the airport was done. There was nobody at the baggage claim. It was dark. I was cold, and I was hungry.
It's just you and a sky cap.
Yeah, where you going, sir? You want to come back here? No, I don't. You ain't about to put your hands on me, sir.
Oh, they still got sky caps?
Yeah, I don't know what he was, but he was oldest.
Older.
Yeah, I know it's cold. You got a little warming back here. No, you don't. You ain't about to put me back there. So they finally come, but this is where it gets worse too. Is that when I finally get to the car, and I'm gonna tell you this: I'm not I'm a humble guy. I'm never
no, I'm just kidding.
I'm a humble guy, so I don't expect you to pick me up in like a big Suburban or pick me up in a Phantom or pick me up. I just expect
it'd be nice, but no expectation.
Yeah, exactly. I just wanted to be a clean, fresh car, bro. I tell you, when I got into the car, bro, it was two what are those booster seats in the back. 2 booster seats, and in my head I'm like, how am I gonna fit in this back? Granted, he brought his girlfriend with him. So I'm like, so I'm still just being
two booster seats.
2 booster seats.
Was it? What? Let me just ask this. This might not really care, but what nationality was this? Oh, you can't tell us. Don't tell us.
I can't tell you because they might come back. They might be watching. And then I can't do that no more. But they came with 2 booster seats. It was the high booster seat with the seatbelts, the 2 seatbelts like this, and then it was the low booster seat. And I was like,
so they had a big kid and a little kid.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Right. I gotta do it.
Yeah, so they picked me up with his girlfriend. I had no seat. I sat on one of the booster seats. with no seatbelt.
You stupid.
Yeah, so they kept looking back. You fine? You good? No, I ain't good. I'm in a booster seat. Y'all got kitty lunches or something?
You sat on it. It was like squeak.
Yeah.
Squeak.
I thought I was gonna get a Lunchable or drive me to school or something like that. It's my first day. Sit back and put your seatbelt on, baby. Take a nap.
You sit back there, you blacks.
In the booster seat. So they get me to the place.
That was funny.
They get me to the place and the room wasn't ready.
Oh, I hate that, bro.
Yeah, the room wasn't ready. So they was like, we're gonna take you somewhere else.
What in the Motel 6 is going on here?
Yeah, they didn't leave the light on for me, or they didn't fold the clothes or anything else. So we get so they said the room wasn't ready. So they were like, "Oh, we'll take you out to eat." So we got out to eat.
Oh, that's what's up.
He was cool. We went to Waffle House, so that was cool because I like Waffle House. You know what I'm saying?
You eat waffles and see a fight,
right? Right. Somebody out there about to fight the cook. And the cooks is mean at Waffle House. I just let low key. I got to put that in there. They aggressive, but they nice at the same time because the food comes.
You said no cheese on there.
Right. Yeah, I'll be back. Here you go.
Ooh.
But so then we got done. So then they were like, we gotta make one stop. And you know when they say the one stop, it turns into 4 stops. So we went to one place. We was there. They didn't know where the person was at that place. I'm like, by this time, like, do y'all know where anybody is? Y'all all work together. Y'all don't. Yeah, we just waiting for him. I was about to say the name.
I need to get a group text.
I was about to say the name, and I just said that. Let me pause.
Yeah,
pause on that.
Don't
one.
say that. Don't mess up your money.
So finally, we get to the fourth place, and then they was like, "You wanna perform right now?" Mind you, I had slides on, sweats. I was ready for bed.
Jeez.
I had X's over my eyes by the time we got to the 4th spot. I don't want to perform. What you mean?
Oh no, they did tell you to get on stage.
They asked me to get on stage. I said, "This is when I had to put my foot down."
Man,
I said, "Brother,
it was hard because you had slides on." But
yeah, I said, "Listen, I got slides on. I ain't ready to perform. I mean, I want to perform, but not right now. I ain't even been to the room yet.
Right.
I still smell like airport in the sky cap."
Smell like sky cap.
So man, they finally get me to the room. Shoot, man,
that was funny, bro.
I think I got there at like 12. I didn't get to the room till like 9:30.
Man,
I'm not even joking to you. I got to the room at 9:30.
Wow.
So I turned my phone off. I ain't want no responses or nothing. I just was like, forget it. I just try this again.
Did you get hold on? Did you get your bread though?
Okay, so I wasn't gonna go there. I wasn't gonna go there.
No.
So once again, they have a lot of people that disappear in this situation.
Oh yeah, when you're done.
So when I go, I do 30 minutes, I kill. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. Come down. The person that I was supposed to get the money for vanished.
Oh, magician.
He was gone. Then I had to talk to somebody else. They vanished. Then I talked to somebody else. And they vanished. Houdini. Bro, I tell you, by the time I got to the 7th person,
oh, geez,
they was like, "Oh, they didn't give you your money yet?"
Oh.
Yeah, so let's just say I took my money, got an Uber, and went back to my hotel and left the next day.
So you got paid?
I got paid. It just took 7 to 8 people, and that was a wrap.
They act like they had they didn't have any structure.
Man, it was no structure. And they granted, they said it was their first time they put together this situation. Oh. So that's cool.
Yeah, but tell them I'll be back. Let's do it yearly.
Yeah, right. But this time, you know what? Put the money for an Uber inside of my contract, and we'll just go ahead and do that. I'll just take an Uber.
That'd have been easy.
It'd been super easy.
Yeah.
So that was one of my. I have plenty, but that was one of my ones.
Well, I had one that someone tried to book me, and you kind of know it was a comic too. So, so in comedians we start to trust comics. You know what I mean? When they like, "Hey, we're gonna book you on the show," you be like, "All right, cool." So
you be excited.
Yeah. So I tell the dude, he was like, "Hey, we got a show. It's gonna be me, you, and 2 other comics. And these are some really well known comics."
Okay.
Excuse me. It was a really well known comics. I'm like, dang, this is a big budget. He was like, yeah, man. He said, look, I'm gonna get you a room, flight,
the room,
and give you. And I'm gonna tell you, it was like $1,000.
Ooh, for the room?
No, just for the pay. It was $1,000. And I'm like, all right, well, it must be because the other 2 people they got, I'm like, those some hitters.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I just want to be there to perform.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're trying to get your opportunity.
Trying to get my ops. So I'm like, all right, let's bet. So he was like, all right, man, I got you on. You down? Yeah. I said, cool. He was like, I said, all right, but look, I need a deposit.
That deposit always gets a little sticky.
He was like, don't trip, I got you. I was like, cool. So I was like, all right. So it went about a week. Didn't hear from him. So then it went about a week and a half, and I'm like, well, this one I need a text. So I text him and say, hey man, what's up? We still on the thing? Yeah, everything's good, man. No trip. I'm like, cool. What's up with the deposit? Yeah, I got it. What form do you want me to keep?
What form always tears it up.
What form you want me to get it? What you got? At the time I was Cash Apping it. So I was like, Cash App me, bro. You know the name. Oh yeah, I got you. 4 or 5 days went. Still Lord, nothing, bro. No. So I was like, hey bro. And here's the thing. This happened. The show was on. This happened on the 1st of the month, and we were always a month in, and the show was on the 15th of the next month.
Ooh, wait, you was on the month already, but it was next month.
Yeah, next month. Ooh, and I ain't getting my deposit. And I'm like, man. So and God is my witness. So then he hits me up. I was like, I just call him, bro. What's up? I said, hey man, the show was like 2.5 weeks.
Bro, you got Compton on him for real.
Yo, what's up? Right. And then so he's like, oh, don't trip, man. Everything we finalized and everything, and whoop de whoop. And I'm like, all right,
whoop de whoop. That whoop de whoop came out.
Then he was like, I got good news for you.
More money.
Look at God. He was like, we gonna actually do that show, and then we're gonna do another show.
Oh, sugar daddy.
And I said, so is the money's doubled? He said, yes. I said, oh, God is good.
Yeah, let's put your hands up.
And just me being young and listening to money, I forgot to say, hey, on that call, hey, what about the deposit?
Yeah.
I was just excited. I'm like, I'm about to make 2 shows. They make 2. I'm like, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, bro, God is my witness. It gets about a week before the show. I call him. I said, bro, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, hey man, no, everything's good. I said, no, bro, I didn't get my deposit. Oh man, you know what? I was trying to work with the guy, and I'm like, already red flag. Then he was like, don't worry about it. Call this guy's number.
So he put you on to another person.
Yeah, he said, call him. Let him know he already know who you are, and then he's gonna set up everything for you, and then he's gonna get you a flight. This guy's my witness. He's gonna give you your flight information and everything. I said, cool, bro. I got off the phone, waited like 10 minutes. Called the dude. I was like, hello, hey James. Hey James. He's like, yeah, who this? Black people like, who this? And I was like, hi man, it's JT, a comedian. I'm working with blah blah blah. And he was like, who? I said, I'm working with blah blah blah. And he was like, oh yeah, is that how you got my number? And I was like, yeah. Bro, I was like, he told me to call you because you had the you would be able to do the deposit. And he was like, what? Man, I'll call you later. Click.
Dang.
Never heard from him. I called this dude. Hey man, the dude was acting like he didn't know me and blah blah blah. I left a message. Hey man, the dude called it. I ain't heard from that dude
since that.
Since God is my witness, I ain't heard from him since.
Shoot, that's probably old. That's probably 2010, 2015.
No, bro, that was like 2015.
Oh shoot,
2015.
He vanished off the face of the earth.
Dude, he vanished off the face of the earth. And the crazy thing about it, he's still on my social media.
So you still be seeing him?
He ain't doing nothing. He was one of those. He was a con artist.
Oh,
you feel me? Like he's one of those. Oh, I'm a comic, and you look at his page, and he did a couple shows. But there's a fraternity for comics, for good comics.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. I remember we used to run this room. Me and this comedian, Miss Arkansas, we used to run this room.
Okay.
And if it was no people in there, we would still pay our comics. If I'm telling you I'm gonna pay you an amount,
you get your money.
I'm gonna pay them their money.
Right,
I don't mess around with my name. Like I got a good name in this game.
Right.
So
come on, good name in this game.
Name in this game. Black Brew, if you didn't know. So that was a crazy incident, and then that made me secure anything I do.
Man, I gotta.
If I don't have a deposit, bro.
Yeah,
just buy. If you can't afford the half up front, then you ain't serious.
That's true, man. That's real talk.
No matter how much it is.
That's what we was talking about, my friend. We were just talking about that too. Is just like you gotta have the money. If you don't have the bread, you don't have the situation. Then why even have that conversation,
bro? The first time I ever worked with Tommy Davidson, this was years ago. This was like 15 years ago. So this is crazy. This is when he was still buzzing, right? Yeah. He's still buzzing though.
But it was bigger.
It was like bigger 15 years ago. Maybe 20. I don't know. It was 15 because I was just like new in the game. So
right.
So I went up. Wow, I forgot how old I am, bro. I'm 46. So this is probably like 15, 16 years ago.
Yeah.
So I bail in, and Tommy Davidson was like, when we talk about manager, it was like he had to do one. And I was like, he ain't going on.
Oh man.
It was like, what? He ain't going on, and he didn't get no deposit when he got there. So the crowd was packed,
waiting for him.
And he was like, I ain't going on. He's like, I need all my money right now.
That's how it should be, though.
That's how it should be.
To be honest, man. I mean, because we are comics or doing our own stuff, and we should have that stuff ready to go,
bro.
Especially if you are doing a service for somebody else. You should have that bread ready to go. And if you don't have it, just say you don't have it.
Yeah, so that way I won't come.
Right. Hey, everybody that came from me, leave.
Can't do it. I see. I'm gonna just say it. You know Howard Hewitt. Singer, old school singer.
Yeah.
Bro, we was another Janky Promoters. They was doing a show. They had the main act.
Mm-hmm.
They already paid them because they in the game. They already know how to go. So they paid them. They literally paid them up front because they wasn't coming out.
Yeah, of course. That's how it works.
And so they had Howard Hewitt on there opening up for them. I don't want to say who the main group is, but they was the bomb. And Howard Hewitt was opening up. So it was that era.
Mm-hmm.
And Howard Hewitt was like, "Hey man, what's up with the money?" Dude, I'm right there backstage. I hosted it. And he was like, "Hey man, where's my money?" And then they were
he had to say it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He didn't have no representation. It was just him. He said, "Hey man, where my money at?" And then he was like, "I ain't got the money." And then he was like, "Where's my money, bro?" He said, "I'm not performing if you ain't got my money." So here they looking at me like, "JT, keep the thing going." Just like this, keep the thing going. So I'm in here trying to make people laugh. And people are like, "What's going on with Howard Hewitt?"
Right. JT's funny, but I need Howard.
Bro, on everything I love, Howard Hewitt grabbed the mic and he sang his first song. And he literally said, I didn't know the money situation. He literally said, "Well, I wanted y'all to know that I'm here. I made it. I'm not being shysty." He said, "But these MFers ain't paid me the rest of my money. So I'm only giving you one song," and left.
Dang.
Bro, I was like, this is a cold
that's
business.
Cold piece, man.
Yeah, I was like, man, Howard Hewitt, I'll never forget that. I was like, man, I gotta learn. I'm learning, right?
Man. That's a good story, bro. I mean, I like hearing stuff like that, and it just helps us step our game up to where. And I was just telling Jay off camera that we got to get our stuff together, because you can't just walk up to a Jamie Foxx. You can't just walk up to you know, all these other celebrities and be like, "I want you." It's gonna take a whole bunch of people before you get to Jamie Foxx.
Man, for real.
So,
and you know, even the conversations I have with, you know, Jamie, it's not even like, "Hey man, I need you to do," like I never had those conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like, "Hey, can you do this?" No, it's always like, "Hey, how you been? Everything good, kids? Like family?" Yeah. It's just like we just chopping it up.
Right.
And because, you know, when you turn it into like always business, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, "Oh, you want something from me?"
Exactly.
And, you know, I mean, the only thing I want is, you know, just to be in the building and have fun.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. But listen, two ball brothers, man. We talking about Janky Promoters and some promotion situations that we've had in the past. If you like the situation, let us know in the comments. If you know about some janky situations, please let us know. You know what I'm saying?
And we keep saying that. Let us know for real. Like,
yeah, man.
And we'll give you a shout out if you let us know.
Shout out. Yeah, there's actually some people I want to shout out because they always be on there watching. So we'll definitely go back and read and give some shout outs to some of the people who actually say some stuff on our podcast. So two ball brothers.